Hi everyone, I am Jacy from Craft Life and I'm here today to teach you how to make t-shirt scarves, and these are also sometimes called t-shirt necklaces, and they are super comfortable and very easy to make. And the supplies you'll need to make these are a t-shirt, and t-shirts without seams on the sides work best for these scarves. And if you use a larger t-shirt, you will have a larger scarf, and if you use a small t-shirt, you will have a small scarf. I'm using an adult medium. This scarf was made from an adult small, and this scarf was made from a youth medium, and this one is very small. You will also need scissors and a roller. An optional supply is chalk, and you can use it to measure out your strips. So please get your supplies and we'll begin. To begin, you're going to lay out your shirt as perfect as you can, and we're going to start by cutting from under this sleeve all the way across to this sleeve. We are not going to use this part of the shirt, so you can put it aside. Now we're going to cut off all of the bottom stitching on the shirt. We are not going to be using this either, so you can put it aside. For the scarf, we are going to be making 1-inch strips all the way across. So I'm going to take my chalk and mark it at every inch. I just finished marking my shirt, and I am able to cut out 13 strips, but you might have more or less depending on the size of your shirt. Starting at each of my marks, I'm going to cut straight across until I reach the end, and I'm going to do this for every single one of them until I have cut out all of my strips. And please do the same. I just finished cutting all of my strips, and I'm going to take them one at a time and stretch them out. All you have to do is take it from either end and pull it. They should look very thin once they are stretched out, and you're just going to continue to do this. Now you're going to take them all together and stretch them out. As you can see, this one is much longer than the rest, so I'm going to take it out, and this will be the strand that I use to tie the whole scarf together in the end. You will need one strand to tie yours all together too, so please pull one strand out. Make sure that you have set one strand aside, and now we're going to form our scarf. So to do this, you're going to lay out all of your strands. Then you're just going to take it from one side and twist it. So now you should have something that looks like an infinity sign. And I'm going to take one side and I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Then you can just stretch this out to make sure that all of your strands are equal. Now where you have folded it in half, we're going to take this strand, go through, and we're going to tie it in a knot. We're going to tie this super tight. Then you're going to tie it one more time. Now I'm going to take my strands, and I'm going to start on this side, and I'm going to wrap it this way. Just go around. And as you are wrapping, make sure you are doing it tight. And then we're going to make our way back to the center. Now your other side is going to go the opposite direction. I'm now going to bring this back because I do not want this piece to be too big. Now once they meet back in the center again, we're going to tie them right where the other knot is. And you're going to tie them one more time. Now you should have a knot, and we have to tuck in these loops somehow. So since these are very tight, I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm going to pull up a few of them. Once you have them lifted, you're just going to take it and push in one side at a time. Then I'm going to take this side and I'm going to push it under like this. Try to push it in as far as you can, and then you're just going to take your scissors and cut off the rest. I'm going to now tuck these under as well. Now we're going to do the same thing for this side. So I'm going to take my scissors and pull up some of these strands. I'm going to take one side at a time and push it under. Now do the other side. Make sure they are in as far as they can go, and then you're going to cut off the ends. Finally, we're going to tuck them in. This will be on the inside of your scarf. Now we're going to pull it all together one last time. And now you are finished with your t-shirt scarf. This is what it looks like when it's done and on. And I like the knot on mine, but if you do not like it, you can always cover it with pins and clips. And I have one already made. I find these very easy to make, and I think they look nice when they are on. And you can also make these as gifts for your friends and family. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you make some, I'd love to see them. My Instagram is CraftLifeUSA, so please tag me in a photo. And please don't forget to like us on Facebook, pin it on Pinterest, and subscribe right here on YouTube. I hope you're living a craft life just like me. Thanks so much for watching.